What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is Tech Tip Tuesday. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We are back for our Tech Tip Tuesdays, and I'm so excited for this. It's been a long time coming, and really, I've wanted to bring this back for a while, but with timing and everything else, I've really just wanted to be able to get some quality stuff, video ideas together, and I'm able to now start rolling them out for you. So today we're diving into a killer idea I came up with for detecting more bites and catching you more fish on the water. What that means, we are going to be taking our favorite trolling rods and adding some glow-in-the-dark tape to it for contrast. And let me tell you guys, it's a world of difference for every application. So I'm so excited to first show you guys how easy this is to do, and then we'll talk a little bit more about applications afterwards. So guys, for materials you're going to need, we're going to make this really simple on you. It's not complicated, but gosh, this has been such a huge game changer for me. And really last year, I got to put it to the test. And so I really feel confident it's going to help a lot of you guys out. But we'll take our first piece, and that is the material of the rod. So you want to take your favorite kokanee trolling rod, salmon trolling rod. It could even be a plunking rod, back trolling rod. You get my drift. This works on a lot of different applications. So I'm going to take this kokanee rod from Velocity. We're going to be doing this trick on this. You're then next going to need a couple different options for tape. Some sort of white or glow-in-the-dark tape is going to make a huge difference here for success. So I like the Witchcraft tape products. This is the glow green in the sheets. You can also get it in a roll, and this is the glow blue. Now the difference between the two, and I want to make this clear because it does kind of show up different. The glow green is a little bit more opaque, but on the green scale, the glow blue, the tape is more white. So there is further contrast on the white side, I would say, with the blue, but the green glows better. So you pick your choice. But what we'll do on this one, I'm going to go with the white, and it'll make a cool standpoint for you guys. Now, these tapes, they got a little bit of masking tape on the inside. All you do is just pull the masking tape off, and I just save it on the inside of the spool, because when you're done, you're going to need to take it back off. Now, what I like to do is I take the strip, right? This is a pretty good size roll once it starts unraveling. I take that initial strip, take my scissors, I cut straight down the middle the best that I can. See if I can show you. You really only need one strip side. I cut about, I don't know, that's got to be a close to 3-inch piece, okay? I will take then my rod tip. And what's nice, it almost guides this. So if you can see there, the guide itself has that little notch. The thread wraps go all the way down, and then you're at the bottom of the thread to the rest of the blank. So we will take the sticky backing off, and it peels really easy, right? So sticky side. So what you're going to do, I push it on just like that, wrap the back corner of it, and then do one tight wrap to get that secure on itself, because this tape does want to kind of roll around. So you really want to make sure it's nice and secure to the blank. Okay? Now, you're going to have some extra, and on the other rod, I overlapped it. So it really depends, because I cut that strip thinner. So I just cut that off right? And you're left with that. And again, if we chose to go the application route, and I'll open this to show you. Alternatively, if you chose a sheet of glow, both again work great. The sheet of glow comes in a sheet. Imagine that. But I take the same concept, but I cut it off the top, right? And would wrap it around. But you can almost see, hopefully the camera viewer can show it here, but the difference in the actual colors shows up. Definitely more glow in this, but I like that white contrast of the blue there, so we're going to stay with that. So really, you're almost 3/4 of the way there, and all you have to do next is position it right where you want it to be. So you can imagine sitting on the rod tip like that. It's a nice little section of glow. Now, UV resin is another aspect you don't have to do like I mentioned, but I really think it will pay dividends because of how easy it is to use. I got this stuff off, sorry for the glare, I got that stuff off Amazon. I'll send the link below. So if you guys want to do this, you can. But I just take and make, we'll see if I can show you, just a little light coating all the way around. But I also try and add a little bit on the top where the guide just is under, and then right at the bottom. And what's nice about this stuff is, again, you have a little bit of flexibility in getting it to kind of all come together. So I'm trying to, some of that tape's lifting, so we may have to retape it, but essentially there you go, right? Now you put it under UV light, it cures itself up in just a few minutes, and you're all set to go. So let's try that and see where we go. I'll switch over and show you the light. Alright, and there you go. There is the UV in action to cure that stuff. And I'll turn it every little once in a while. Some of that tape did unravel, so I'll just clip that off because we added a little bit extra. But that glue UV resin will seal everything, and I'll put 2 coats on it to ensure. So extremely excited about that, and we'll show you here in a few minutes. Alright, so application wise, guys, we're letting that dry. I really think this is going to be huge for you. For my own self, I mean, that's really just a tiny little section of tape makes all the difference. So here is what I did testing this on the water. I was out fishing for sockeye salmon. It's an early morning on the Columbia River. We were having really good success, but I noticed, and this is what I wanted to do this for, okay guys? So the application is really endless with this. You could be trolling for salmon, trout, kokanee, whatever you may be trolling for. It's always, at least in my experience, difficult on some days and some times of the day, whether it's sun glare, water glare, you know, the way that the boat's moving. A lot of rod tips are not designed with a high vibrant color to be seen. Now you can do other applications like shrink tubing, and we can talk about that in a different video, but the contrast of the glow and the white at your rod tip really, just even for those subtle bites, you can definitely tell. And so that's why I think going forward, this is going to be absolutely in my arsenal for every trolling rod that I use. It may be in every arsenal bit that I do on all my rods. Because frankly, if I'm trout fishing with power bait and I can put a little bit of that on there for my rod tip, I might be able to detect 2 or 3 more bites in a day because I saw the white move, not wait until my rod's pulsating over. because you may not be able to see that all that great depending on where you're standing. So I really think that this application of tape may be huge for you. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. If I can get some pictures of what we had out on the water doing it, I will definitely show some, but we will have some on the water applications to show as well of what this looks like. But it's Tech Tip Tuesday. We are back, and I thank you guys so much. If you want to see some different videos for this Tech Tip Tuesday, leave us a comment below of what you want to see. I got a lot of ideas, so like I said, there's going to be a lot coming here in 2021, but I want to hear you guys as well. And as well, if you want to give us a like and subscribe, we do a lot of these instructional videos, the how-tos, gear reviews, and we all are doing some fish action on our Fridays as well. So thank you so much. It's because of you guys that we're getting where we're getting, and I can't thank you enough. So as always, tight lines, and we'll catch you on the water. Take care, and fish on!